Cloverfield was a game changer. The found-footage sci-fi thriller cemented J.J. Abrams and his production company Bad Robot as the most powerful force in Hollywood since Spielberg and George Lucas. Cloverfield set the stage for a new wave of filmmaking that set the bar for an innumerable amount of movies that have been released by everyone from major studios to independent developers. There would be no Godzilla starring Bryan Cranston, no Aaron Eckhart in Battle Los Angeles, no Chronicle, and certainly no Star Wars The Force Awakens.
The thing I love about Cloverfield was they managed to keep that whole thing under wraps for as long as possible. And even for folks who are paying attention and covering the movie, there was all of that unknown. They did such a good job with acutely marketing it. It felt like a real thing that was kind of happening to us. And I think a lot of people were not really sure what they were getting even when they went into the theater. It's hard to replicate, especially in today's cynical and jaded and really savvy world.
The most exciting thing about Cloverfield was definitely all the pre-release hype. When the trailer first came out, we hadn't really seen anything like that before. So you're asking yourself all these questions like, what's going on here? What even is Cloverfield? The big question, of course, is, what does the creature look like? Now there's this great line in the trailer where a guy screams, "I saw it, it's alive, it's huge!" What he's really saying is, I saw it, it's alive, it's huge. But people misheard the word alive, and they thought he was saying, it's a lion, it's huge. So as you can imagine, that gave rise to some pretty amazing fan theories.
What really sticks with me from the movie and what I take away from that whole marketing experience is the fact that J.J. Abrams created this idea of a connected cinematic universe long before Marvel did, Star Wars now under the ownership of Disney. Let's just think about Slusho for an example. Slusho was such a big part of the viral marketing campaign. I remember t-shirts and other swag built around this fictional product. Slusho actually was referred to in the TV show Alias in the new J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie.
Try the Slusho, it's good.
The Slusho mix, thank you.
This is just one example of a massive viral marketing campaign that the film had that really expanded the universe that Cloverfield existed in. And I think that's super cool, especially at the time that they did it.
Cloverfield is primarily a disaster film. It's a small group of people trying to figure out how to rescue their friend, all while surviving what is ostensibly a natural disaster. But what really stuck with me long after I'd left the theater was the film's brief turn into horror. When our protagonists decide to take a stroll down a darkened subway tunnel, they encounter the creepy insectoid parasites that fall off the monster earlier in the film. When Lizzie Kaplan's character is bitten, we find out that the parasites pack a nasty venom, and the results are, well, explosive.
Oh, God!
Even though it's a first-person kind of thing, it's found footage, it's not 100% effective with the character development and all that. It's visceral, it's fun, and it has a giant monster in it. And that's really all I need.